Sister Wives star has a moment from his past that he is very proud of. He has apparently appeared as a contestant on The Price is Right before. It also appears that he used to pull out his self-recorded VHS copy of the show and his appearance and show it to anyone who would listen. Here is what you need to know about Kody and his appearance on the game show. Kody Brown was on The Price is Right. Price is Right remains a popular game show. Drew Carey hosts the show, and people tune in to see if the players can win money and prizes daily. However, before Carey hosted, Bob Barker led the show and was one of history's most iconic game show hosts. It appears that while Bob was hosting, Sister Wives star Kody Brown was a contestant on the show. It seems that Kody Brown competed on The Price is Right on May 5, 1994. That season of the show is not streaming anywhere, and there are no online videos showing his appearance. However, it seems that several fans learned about the appearance and tried to find information on it. This led to several people finding more information about the appearance. He got called down, and if I had to guess, played an actual on-stage game. They talked about how back in the day he would bring out the self-recorded VHS of it and show it off to everybody. I think it was in the 90s when it aired. This led to people searching for information. One person called NoticeToSelf444 responded that he won about $500 in winnings but missed out on the big prize. When looking up this person, it appears that she is a former member of the Apostolic United Brethren sect of the Mormon Church. The Brown family also used to be part of this sect. What happened to Kody Brown's appearance? No one really knows what happened with Kody Brown on The Price is Right other than the people he would show off his VHS recording to. However, NoticeToSelf444 explained what happened on the show, making it sound like she was one of the people to see this tape. The episode was apparently titled 9194D, and it had Kody correctly guessing the price of a Ross Simon's hand-painted mirror and Vital Care shampoo. He ended up in the Showcase Showdown, where he passed on the first package and bid on the second, which included a health-centric getaway package. He bid over the price of the package, which means his opponent, a woman named Jacqueline, ended up winning. Kody Brown admits the devastating loss of virginity. Sister Wives star Kody Brown is facing some of his actions and feelings from the family unraveling. In his reflection, he admits to having a devastating loss of virginity before entering a plural marriage. Furthermore, he uses it to prove his intimacy issues with Janelle and Christine Brown. Kody Brown is struggling with feelings of worthlessness. Recently, in Sister Wives, Kody Brown is battling with feelings of being worthless after Mary Janelle and Christine Brown have chosen to leave. Furthermore, he has deep-seated fears that even Robyn will leave him. However, as he expresses his desire to focus on his relationship with Robyn simply, he discloses information to the world that he never told Janelle and Christine during their marriage. Kody Brown admits devastating loss of virginity. On the latest episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown admitted he had a devastating experience during college. In a confessional, he says, "You want to know the craziest thing? I had a lover in college, and it was a little triste." Then he adds, "I was a naughty boy based on my faith. I had a relationship in college where I lost my virginity." Additionally, he shares it was completely devastating to me. Since it was tied to his identity through religion, he says, "It was heartbreaking." Furthermore, he explains, "When purity is everything in the church I was in, that was everything. It's like you're working your way back for it." But he felt isolated by the situation. It was devastating, but nobody knew except for Mary and Robyn. However, he makes his point that this was an example of how he never truly let his guard down with Janelle and Christine. He confesses, "It was really because I don't believe I ever got intimate enough with Christine and Janelle to tell them." Sister Wives fans discuss his admission. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss Kody Brown opening up about his loss of virginity and how it deeply affected him. One user says, S19E16 screenshots, Kody's college relationship. Then adds multiple screen grabs of Kody talking through his pain. After the initial post, several other fans weighed in on Kody's admission. While some people thought he could have kept it to himself, others pointed out he wanted attention. Well, now we know they cried together about their combined stolen virginities. Side note, I fully believe he used this info to pull Robyn in. I mean, I'm glad Mary knew at least. I can see how it might not have felt relevant when Janelle and Christine came along. But why the hell did this come up with Robyn Lowell? some people think Kody Brown is seeking safety after therapy, saying, "The man uses a lot." A lot of therapy speak, however. Anyone who has been to or is in therapy would know this man has never seen a smidge of real therapy. TLC show therapy does not count. He is probably worried that Mary really will write that tell-all book. He wants to get ahead of it. Devastating. The dramatics on this show are next level. What do you think about Kody Brown sharing his story about the shame of losing his virginity? Does it surprise you he feels comfortable enough to share it with the world even though he couldn't trust Christine and Janelle during their marriage? Have you experienced anything like this? Are you ready to see a new episode of Sister Wives? Fans speculate Robyn Brown's secret disease. Sister Wives fans are speculating about Robyn Brown's secret disease. They have long questioned if there was something wrong with her, and now they are making guesses as to what her ailment may actually be. So what do fans think might be her diagnosis? Fans speculate Robyn Brown's secret disease. Robyn Brown has changed drastically since Sister Wives first began in 2010. She was slim and had a cheerful disposition and excitement about being a part of the Brown family. In return, everyone appeared excited to welcome her in. As the years went by, she did change slightly, lightening her hair, but it was not until the later seasons that she started to gain weight. The OD3 had struggled with their weight, which was something they addressed while living in Las Vegas. With Robyn and Tao, they all headed to a gym, but at the time, she was pregnant, so weight gain was normal. Christine Brown-Woolley and Janelle Brown have adopted active and healthy lifestyles. However, Robyn has raised eyebrows mainly because of her neck. It does appear that she has a goiter, which may indicate a thyroid problem. Even if viewers do not like her, they still are concerned for her health given that she has 5 children. As time has gone by, it has only gotten worse, so now fans are speculating as to what is wrong with her. A Reddit thread was started and the OP asked this: does anyone else think Robyn has a secret disease? They pointed out the fact that Robyn Brown always needs help. For example, she has a nanny when none of the other sister wives did. Additionally, her children are always by her side, and they pointed out her neck as well. So did any other Sister Wives followers have a suggestion as to what it could be? There were some suggestions. I think she is clinically depressed. I think she has a thyroid condition and depression. The life from her has disappeared. Everyone would know. Other Sister Wives fans noted that if Robyn Brown did have an illness, everyone would likely know. She was very open about her son, Dayton, having Asperger's at an early age. Therefore, she may be candid about her illness for sympathy or to have kept the OG3 close. So, did anyone else have additional suggestions as to what could be wrong with her? I don't think an innate sense of entitlement and selfishness is official disease. I think she has bouts of depression and she's lazy. Fine, I am not saying those that struggle with depression are also lazy, but I'm saying Robyn is. Narcissism is a disorder, not a disease. Some were serious and others just could not muster up any empathy for Robyn. Yet, anything related to her neck was suggested to be a thyroid condition. It must be noted that no one said they were a doctor or in the medical field. This was either experience-based or strictly observatory. Fans call Robyn vile for attitude toward Mary clip. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown wants to be the shy and non-confrontational wife. But was she always that way? After reviewing old footage, fans were recently reminded of how forward she could be in the first few episodes. Sister Wives fans call out Robyn's bad behavior from season 1. Robyn Brown has never been a popular Sister Wives figure, but most of fans' vitriol stems from her actions in recent seasons. After examining clips from season 1, many viewers realized she was aggressive and conniving all along. Wow, Robyn's face when Mary didn't back her right away was telling. As Sister Wives viewers shared on Reddit, attaching a TikTok. She was so nasty the first 3 years, specifically on the show, had a totally different attitude compared to now. She realizes she won and lost at the same time and things didn't go her way, I guess. Kody and I have been engaged for a while now and it's been a long courtship and I'm ready to be married, Robyn says in the clip from the first season. Having Robyn come into the family definitely has kind of shifted things and shifted how the family works and shifted how Kody works, Mary adds. There's been a little bit of tension about Kody's time and if I should get equal amounts or if I shouldn't because I'm not married to him yet, Robyn continues. In subsequent clips, Janelle and Christine share their personal opinions on the matter. Janelle views fiancé and wife as the same status, whereas Christine does not. Robyn claps back at Christine, saying she deserved just as much time as the other women, especially since their courtship was so drawn out. I understand that, but I agree with Christine. You know, there are just certain things, Mary tells Robyn, her voice trailing off. Like what? Robyn demands defensively shortly before the clip ends. Viewers express shock over Robyn's aggressive behavior. Other Reddit users found the clip incredibly telling, especially Robyn's facial expression at the end. Many found her vile and catty. Comments included, "She came right at them, and she was entirely unapologetic about it. I wouldn't have liked her either if I were them. If I'm Robyn, I see Mary and Christine's positions and I'm sympathetic to them. If I'm Christine in particular, I do not like the way Robyn reacted right there. She acts like she has equal if not more power in that family than the other women. Agree it was combative, and then she caught herself. Miss Shy Robyn had no problem referencing sex with Kody on screen and at the beginning. The other wives nor Kody ever did that. This clip is a perfect example of how Robyn has felt entitled from the very beginning. No respect or sincere regard for the other wives or their children. I'm rewatching now and there are so many examples of her feeling superior but trying to come off as a good sister wife. Fans think Kody and Robyn are strapped for cash. Are Sister Wives stars Kody and Robyn Brown in a financial predicament? For several seasons now, many fans have speculated that's the driving force behind many of their odd decisions. After all, the Brown family adults don't seem to be very money savvy. See why other viewers believe money might be fueling their increased screen time this year. Sister Wives fans speculate money fuels Kody and Robyn's screen time. Filming Sister Wives was much simpler when the family lived polygamously. Now that they've gone their separate ways, the payment structure might be a bit more complicated. And now, fans think that's why Kody and Robyn have more random storylines in Season 19. Watching Kody and Robyn have to divorce is great. One Sister Wives viewer recently posted on Reddit. I know their plot isn't compelling, but I'm just cackling about the mere fact that they are now forced to work. The contracts used to be one contract covering the entire family. The family, Kody, then got paid into the main account and Kody gave out allowances, meaning Robyn never really had to film to get paid. The OP went on to allege that Robyn's increased involvement this season is a direct result of the other wives leaving. They can no longer accept one paycheck as a family. They are having to work for their pay finally, and it's glorious. How long until Robyn quits? The OP concluded. Viewers think the OP might be onto something. Many other Redditors admitted this wasn't something they had considered before. However, it certainly made sense. Robyn's children rarely appeared in previous seasons, but Aurora and Brianna have an entire storyline this year. Comments included, I agree with you. I think it's why they are filming Robyn's older daughters as, I believe, part of Dabsark. I could be wrong, but perhaps the older girls are being paid for appearances via Dabsark and K and R take their monies too. I said this too. I love it. Robyn actually has to do some work. She's been riding on the backs of the OG3 for years, still barely films inside, which is ridiculous. But now she's using her daughters for a storyline. So sick. She's gotta work for that money finally. It makes me warm inside. I honestly believe to my soul that Kody and Robyn are taking any money the older kids are making because they are too tender to have it. And if they got that money, they could, gasp, move out and have a life of their own. They probably told those kids they are saving it for them for their dory or something, but I'd bet my life they used at least part of it for their new mansion. What do you think of other Sister Wives viewers' assessments? Do you think Kody and Robyn Brown are strapped for cash? Add your own thoughts and ideas to the conversation below. Christine Brown branded drama-free queen. Sister Wives star Christine Brown Woolley is being branded a drama-free queen by fans of the show. She recently shared a reel of herself and her husband, David Woolley, living their best lives. Immediately, followers gravitated toward it and had nothing but amazing things to say about the duo. Christine Brown branded drama-free queen. Season 19 of Sister Wives has been an interesting one for fans to watch. The OG3 are officially reclaiming their independence away from Kody and Robyn Brown as well as the plural family. in and out of Mary's life as he pleases. At earlier points in their marriage, Mary would reach out to Kody just to have crickets in response. For instance, he didn't feel like dealing with an anniversary with her at one point and completely ignored her. Likewise, during season 19, she talks about discussing the spiritual release from Kody. When she first brought it up, he didn't address it. However, she wasn't entertaining his ghosting game any longer. Even without his approval, but tired of the waiting, she moved forward to end the plural marriage. Mary Brown reveals what finally got Kody to call after ghosting. In the latest episode, Mary Brown shares that when she gave up the ghost, it brought Kody Brown back to life. While Mary struggled to contact the church without Kody, she decided it was time. Instead of ignoring her calls and texts, Kody had a new lease on life with Mary. After processing the humiliation of the church, Kody was able to be cordial and even enjoy Mary's company. Mary revealed private texts to Kody sent right after she notified him about the release. She told her friends, Jen Sullivan and Brandy, "I texted him and he called me within 20 minutes. Furthermore, she tells them, within the week, he goes, "Why did you do it so fast?" He's like, "I don't understand why you did it so fast." Then he jokes, "You have a guy on the side waiting?" Understandably, she was confused and even insulted by his comments. Since he had no interest in continuing the marriage, the release was the only other option she could see. Mary Brown shows her friends the texts. While Mary Brown was hanging out with Jen and Brandy, she excitedly said, "It was a good text. Do you want to hear it?" Both friends obliged. Mary says, "I said this. I'm gonna read it back. Hi Kody, just wanted to follow up from the text I sent a couple of weeks ago. Just wanted to let you know that I had a conversation with the leadership in Utah today and the official release was granted. I am brokenhearted that our life came to this. I will always love and respect you. Thank you for many years of joy. I hope you truly will have peace now and I release you from any responsibility or worry about me. I got this." She lets them know she was granted what is called in our church a release, which is basically the equivalent of a divorce. However, Kody says that Mary doesn't have to say anything bad now because her friends will do it for her. Difficult but necessary. Seemingly, Mary Brown did what she felt was necessary after years of waiting to revive the marriage. She ripped the Band-Aid off and accepted the pain of the termination. She says, "It was a very, very hard conversation, hard in meaning heartbreaking because this is not what I wanted to do. This is not what I intended when I married Kody." Additionally, she says, "Back in 2014, Kody and I did do a legal divorce, and for me, that whole process was purely for the fact that he could then marry Robyn Brown legally and then adopt her 3 older kids. But our spiritual marriage, our spiritual ceiling was still intact." Furthermore, Mary jokes about how she had 1 marriage but 2 divorces. Kody and Mary Brown's new relationship. Mary Brown knows she and Kody are on a new chapter. She says, "I don't think that it's inauthentic at all. It's just not at a place that we're calling each other and texting and being like, 'Hey friend, how's it going? What are you doing today?'" But she acknowledges, it's not that kind of a relationship, but when we are in each other's space when we do need to interact, it's totally fine. Furthermore, the release appeared to lift their spirits. In many ways, it was a relief from the burden both carried for years not knowing how to proceed. Then Mary added, "I'm very comfortable with him. It's not awkward as far as that goes, but we're just not friends. Certainly not friends. You know what I mean. I'm happy with it." What do you think about Mary Brown's texts and Kody's quick response after she requested the release from the church? Do you think it was odd he stopped ghosting her at that point? Are you ready for a new episode of Sister Wives? Spoilers, Mary Brown chops up her Kody cult. Sister Wives star Mary Brown wants to leave her marriage to Kody in the past. And based on the descriptions for upcoming episodes, that means destroying one sentimental item that symbolized their marriage. Fans will see Mary Brown destroy a meaningful quilt. During Sunday night's new episode, Mary Brown publicly shared private texts she sent Kody. Now it seems she's about to cut up a quilt she received for their wedding. There is no new episode December 22nd. Here are the next episodes coming up, a Redditor shared online. They attached screenshots of information regarding the next 2 episodes. The December 29th episode description reads, "Robyn's girls explore non-Mormon churches and Kody struggles to keep quiet about it. Christine tries on her fairy tale wedding dress, and the party continues with a wedding shower. Mary wants to start dating soon." However, the next episode caught a lot of attention. The description reads, Mary cuts up a quilt that celebrated her marriage to Kody. Christine and David are in mode preparing for their magical day. Robyn and Kody have a difficult conversation about the breakup of the family. Some Redditors thought it was immature of Mary to destroy something that once meant so much to her. However, others thought it was entirely fair. Kody melted down Mary's wedding ring, so I think she can repurpose a quilt in a gesture of healing and closure, one Reddit user pointed out. Other sister Janelle Brown made it clear that she did not care to reconcile with Kody, which was a hard pill for him to swallow. Furthermore, Robyn struggled with the idea that this could be the end of the family as she knew it. Mary Brown has been the final holdout, but she also said goodbye and moved to her B&B in Parowan, Utah. Christine Brown Woolley was the first to go, and now she is the first ex-wife to get remarried. Though fans already watched her and David Woolley get married in a two-part special, they are now seeing the process. They are getting to see the couple's first date and all that transpired before the big day. Yes, it can be tedious as everyone knows how it will end, but it is also beautiful to watch Christine get her happy ending. Recently, she shared a reel on Instagram of her and David. It was all about drama and how they loved not being involved in any of it. In the caption, she wrote, "Happiness looks better than any drama ever could. When you're focused on your own joy, everything else fades away." David and Christine Brown Woolley are laughing and playing while living in their own bubble. Fans immediately rushed to the comments to celebrate with the former third wife. "Loved this for you, Christine. Drama-free drama queen. I will always choose joy over drama." The happiness. Sister Wives fans were obsessed with Christine Brown Woolley's happiness. They loved seeing her smile and the positivity that radiated from her now that she was with David. "I've said it more than once. Happiness looks great on you, Christine. So great to see you being loved and appreciated. Truth. Everyone should find their happiness. You are such an inspiration, Christine. Sending you and David so much love. Thank you for sharing your journey." The biggest concern her family had was that Christine and David were moving too quickly. However, she was not going to let this feeling slip away from her. It looks like she is still floating on a high. Maddie Brown has success where Kody failed. Has Maddie Brown Brush created the vision that Kody and Robyn Brown wanted all along? As Sister Wives fans know, Robyn Brown always dreamed of having the big house where the family could come and visit and stay a while. But after 19 seasons on TLC, the only children that ever hang around are her own. Few of the Brown family children have a meaningful relationship with Kody, let alone Robyn. After a recent Instagram post, viewers think Maddie has succeeded where her father and Robyn completely failed. Maddie Brown Brush has a house full of children and loves guests. Sister Wives star Maddie Brush has 3 children and another on the way. She's proudly building a happy family home where all are welcome. Over the years, several of her brothers and sisters have traveled to North Carolina to stay with Maddie and her family. Most recently, Janelle permanently moved to the area too. Now, many viewers can't help but wonder if Kody and Robyn feel envious of the happy home the Brushes created out in North Carolina, far away from Flagstaff. Fans noticed the TLC star's jab at her father. On Reddit, fans recently discussed a post Maddie shared on her Instagram stories. "Maddie is right. What good is Robyn's house?" One Sister Wives viewer posted, attaching a screenshot. The quote on the post reads, "This man said, you know what success is? When your kids want to hang out with you as adults. What good is having a large home that nobody wants to come back to for the holidays? That's so real." Other Redditors immediately thought it was a jab at Kody and Robyn, writing, "I'm kind of baffled Kody went for buying a new bigger house. If they didn't want to visit you at the last big house, they sure as hell aren't going to come visit you at this new even bigger house you bought. I'm convinced Robyn wanted it to try and one-up Christine like she did with that new diamond ring Kody got her. Robyn has to have more or bigger and nicer because she can't stand it when someone else gets something she doesn't have. Robyn's kids are never allowed to leave. Robyn needs a bigger house for when her kids get married and have kids of their own, because they'll all be required to live with her. Go Maddie." What do you think of Maddie Brown's post on her Instagram story? Do you agree with what other Redditors said? Share your own thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Always be the first to get news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.